Chapter 4.
Then he comes to the city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground which Jacob gave to his son Joseph, the place where Jacob's well was. Now Jesus, being weary with his journey, it being about the 6th hour, sat down on the well. And there came a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus said unto her, Give me to drink. Now his disciples had gone away into the city to buy food, wherefore, he being alone, the woman of Samaria said unto him, How is it that you, being a Jew, ask drink of me, who am a woman of Samaria? The Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If you knew the gift of God, and who it is who says to you, Give me to drink, you would have asked of him, and he would have given you living water. The woman said unto him, Sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From where then do you have that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us the well and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Jesus answered and said unto her, Whoever shall drink of this well shall thirst again, but whoever drinks of the water which I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me of this water, that I thirst not, neither come here to draw. Jesus said unto her, Go, call your husband and come here. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said unto her, You have well said, I have no husband, for you have had 5 husbands, and he whom you now have is not your husband. In that, said you truly. The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and you say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour comes when you shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. You worship you know not what. We know what we worship, and salvation is of the Jews. And the hour comes, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeks such to worship him, for unto such has God promised his Spirit. And they who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. The woman said unto him, I know that Messiah comes, who is called Christ. When he has come, he will tell us all things. Jesus said unto her, I who speak unto you am the Messiah. And upon this came his disciples and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, What do you seek? Or, Why do you talk with her? The woman then left her water pot and went her way into the city, and says to the men, Come see a man who told me all things that I have ever done. Is not this the Christ? Then they went out of the city and came unto him. In the meantime, his disciples urged him, saying, Master, eat. But he said unto them, I have food to eat that you know not of. Therefore said the disciples one to another, Has any man brought him food to eat? Jesus said unto them, My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work. Do you not say, There are yet 4 months, then comes harvest? Behold, I say unto you, Lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest. And he who reaps receives wages and gathers fruit unto life eternal, that both he who sows and he who reaps may rejoice together. And herein is that saying true, one sows and another reaps. I have sent you to reap that upon which you have expended no labor. The prophets have labored, and you have entered into their labors. And many of the Samaritans of that city believed on him for the saying of the woman who testified, saying, He told me all that I have ever done. So when the Samaritans had come unto him, they implored him that he would stay with them. And he abided there 2 days. And many more believed because of his own word, and said unto the woman, Now we believe, not because of your saying. We have heard for ourselves, and know that this is indeed the Christ, the Savior of the world. Now after 2 days, he departed from there and went into Galilee, for Jesus himself testified that a prophet has no honor in his own country. Then when he had come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things which he had done at Jerusalem at the feast, for they also went unto the feast. So Jesus came again into Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard Jesus had come out of Judea into Galilee, he went unto him and implored him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then said Jesus unto him, Except you see signs and wonders, you will not believe. The nobleman said unto him, Sir, come down before my child die. Jesus said unto him, Go your way, your son lives. And the man believed the word which Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And as he was now going down to his house, his servants met him and spoke, saying, Your son lives. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. And they said unto him, Yesterday at the 7th hour, the fever left him. So the father knew that his son was healed in the same hour in which Jesus said unto him, Your son lives. And he believed, and his whole house, this being the second miracle which Jesus had done when he had come out of Judea into Galilee. After this, there was a feast of the Jews. And Jesus went up to Jerusalem.